What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Up Top ENT. I'm your host, Peace. And for all of you who know me, what's good? For everybody else who don't, what's going on anyway? Y'all know before every video I start out with a shout out. Since today is Mother's Day, I want to give a shout out to all moms out there. All of y'all, you know you're loved by your kids, good or bad. If you got a badass kid, the kid love you. If you got a good ass kid, the kid love you. But y'all badass kids, y'all need to get y'all ass whooped. So y'all mom of these badass kids, get them little niggas in check. Because I see a few of them little niggas out there cussing y'all the fuck out. But we ain't going to talk about that. We ain't going to talk about that. Today I want to talk about abuse. Abuse, period. I'm not talking about just in particular woman abuse or man abuse. Like some of y'all niggas is like, yo, man abuse exists? Yeah, man abuse exists. Especially if you're in a relationship where a woman feels as though that she has to strike before getting striked. This is usually due to, past incidences, like past relationships where she's getting the shit knocked out of her all the damn time. Like a nigga's going on top of her. Every time he get a chance, like this nigga's take a sip of a beer, he get a buzz, he run in her mouth. Have a bad day at work, run in her mouth. Try to cheat, get caught, run in her mouth. And usually the chick says, it's my fault. I shouldn't have disrespected him. What? Are you serious? Did you really come out of your mouth with that? And it's bad because y'all come to realize that you really think that it's your fault. And the niggas, all y'all do is just pump the woman's head up with, yeah, that shit is your fault. You shouldn't do what you did. Now, I'm a firm believer, fellas, I'm a firm believer that some women need to get the shit knocked out of them. Need to get fucked up. But I'm not talking about from a man. You can go get a woman for that shit. As far as hitting a woman, like, nah, I choke a bitch extra hard. I pick one up and throw her, but I'm not going to punch her. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not going to do that. I'm not going to smack her. I'm not going to punch her. None of that shit, unless we playing around. You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, I don't understand it. I have no idea as to why abuse is just so accepted. Like, what's wrong with it? Like, I understand you get caught, you go to jail for that shit, but if I go to my boys and be like, yo, this bitch tripping, dog, I had to beat the shit out of her. 9 times out of 10 niggas is like, oh, my nigga really, yo, you fucked her up. That's the fuck that bitch get. What? Are you serious? Did you come out of your mouth with that? I don't get it. So, on the flip side of that, y'all niggas need to get your ass whooped. I don't get how that shit is accepted. I don't get how that shit is cool. Like, what's so cool about hitting a woman? And women, don't be all hype about that shit, because what's so cool about you hitting your man? What's so cool about that? What's so accepted about that? Some of y'all women hit a man deliberately just because you know he's not going to hit you back. But then that 10th time out of 9, like that stretch, you're going to keep doing that shit to a man until he cracks. And when he finally cracks, he going to crack your skull. And then you want to run to like the biggest, buffest dude you know. Like, he hit me. He did this. He put his hands on me. He smacked me. He punched me. He put a hot curling iron in my ass. Like, no. How can you run to this nigga and say that he did all of that, but then you leave the story half-assed? Now, I'm going to tell y'all a quick short story, right? My boy from way back in the day, he had this mad abusive chick. And he used to tell me every day, I don't know what to do, dog. She keep really trying to hit me. She keep trying to smack me. She always doing shit. She trying to burn me. She tried to do this. She tried to do that. She tried to cut me. And I'm like, well, I think I got a solution. And he was like, yeah, you think I should fuck her up, right? I'm like, no, nigga, wait, pause. I'm not about hitting a woman. Why don't you just leave her? It's not easy, man. She follow me. Fuck you mean she follow you? If I get a new apartment, like, she just follow me. So she get a key to your apartment? No. So how the fuck she get in? Sometime I let her in. Huh? You let her in? So you accept this abuse from this bitch? Yes, I'm going to use the word bitch. You going to accept this abuse from her? Why? For what? I don't know, man. I think I love her. Pause. Let's freeze frame, y'all. That's that Ike and Tina shit. Like, Tina Turner really thought that shit was cool. Like, it was okay to get her ass whooped. And then all y'all know in that limo scene, she whooped that nigga's ass. Applaud to Tina Turner. Applaud to her. Unpause. So what are you going to do about it? I asked him. What are you going to do? I don't know, man. I'm just stressed out. I don't know what to do. I love her. I want to be with her. I'm in love with the old her. Well, apparently she ain't the old her anymore. So I advise you to cut that bitch the fuck off. Like, what are you going to do? Like, eventually she's going to get far enough as to where she feels as though she can do anything. So she done pulled a knife on you, hit you, burned you, and all that other good shit. Next thing you know, this bitch going to run in the house with a strap. And what you going to do? Let her in? No. I'm sorry. In that situation, no. Now, if you pull a gun on me, woman, listen, bitch, let me tell you something. I might just run in your mouth. There ain't no mic. There's no mic. I'm going to run in your fucking mouth. I'm going to punch you smooth in your shit. Just so you can understand that pulling the gun on a nigga ain't cool. There's nothing cool about that at all. There's nothing cool about that shit. Nothing. But the fact is, he's going through it. He's still going through it. He's with the same chick. He is with the same female that abuses him every fucking day. And it's like he's scared of her. But I can see if you were scared and you're like 5 foot nothing. No, this nigga's like 6'3". Y'all see my size, my mass? This nigga's probably like a little bit bigger than me. A little bigger than me. Like, and he's taller. I'm 6 foot. This dude gotta be like 6'3". And his girl is like 5'3", 5'4". You mean to tell me she's doing this shit to you? You mean to tell me you scared of her? Why? Because she crazy? What do you do when you encounter a crazy bitch? You kick that bitch to the curb ASAP. But now you keep letting her. So you want this shit to happen. My man, if you listening to this video, 9 times out of 10 you are. You need to cut that bitch the fuck off. Call the fucking cops or something if you don't want to hit the bitch. Or get a woman. Get another woman. Get another woman. You're a pretty boy. Get another woman that's on your dick to fuck her up. Get somebody. Get your mom. It's Mother's Day. I'm pretty sure she'll love to fuck that bitch up. I'm pretty sure. I know your mama. I know her. So I'm pretty sure she'd love to fuck that bitch up for you, dog. And she was in the military, nigga. She was in the military, dog. That means you got straps on deck that's probably in the basement on some Call of Duty zombies. You just run up to the motherfucking zombies like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, nigga, you shouldn't have to go through that. You shouldn't have to go through nothing like that. You should have your life under control. I love you, nigga. That's why I tell you what I tell you. You need to get this shit out. You need to get her out of your system and let this shit go. The moral of this story and why I use him as an example is abuse ain't cool at all. I don't give a fuck if you a nigga, dog. I don't care if you a nigga. There should be no way in hell a woman should be putting her fucking hands on you. There should be no way in hell a nigga's supposed to be putting his hands on his woman. No way in hell. It's nothing cool about it. And for those of you women who are trapped in a relationship, or those of you men who are trapped in this relationship and don't feel like you can get away, there's nothing physically wrong with you. It's all up here. It's all in your mind. You need to get the fuck out of this situation by any means possible. By any means possible. Because honestly, somebody gonna end up in jail. You ain't gonna take this shit forever. You can't take this shit forever. And you gonna wind up snapping on this bitch. All that shit that she did to you, it's gonna make you snap. And you gonna probably end up killing this bitch by mistake or on purpose. I don't know, whatever goes through your head. But you definitely need to get this shit out the way. You need to cut it. Cut it ASAP. And if you don't know, damn, nigga, you never gonna find out. But I advise you to do something about it ASAP. If y'all like this video, y'all, give it a thumbs up. Share it on your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, whatever you got, I got videos coming out every week. I try to have it on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It's usually one of those 3 days. I really chose Sunday because it was Mother's Day today. But I want to have it consistent. I try to have it on Saturdays now. That's pretty much what I want to do. But like I said, if you like the video, give it a thumb up, share it, y'all. Leave comments, hit me up on Facebook. I can't stress it enough. Leave ideas for future videos. I'm always looking for future videos. Leave me questions. Maybe I can give you some advice about whatever. It doesn't have to be relationship. It could be whatever situation. Going situation with your job, going situation with your boyfriend, mom, dad, whomever. It don't really matter. Just hit me up. Let me know. And in the meantime, y'all, deuces.